is Sunshine Tarot. If you're new here, welcome or welcome back to my channel. Please subscribe and like the video. Timestamps will be in the description below. And I want to know, what is Scorpio's husband current energy right now? I saw that. He doesn't want to talk. Scorpio's husband's current energy right now. Scorpio's husband's current. I don't know what I want. Right now. I'm gonna leave some more of it. More of what? This Scorpio's husband's current energy. I never really seen these cards before. That's interesting. We need to take it slow. Ooh. Is he in a relationship? Oh, he might be talking to someone. Okay, I don't know what I want. I'm trying to forget about you, but I can't. Honestly, I feel like there's some sort of boredom energy going on here. You might be bored. And also, like, I do feel like there is someone here. He has relationship problems. And this could be platonic relationship problems, like with friends or whatever. It's like, I feel like he beats himself up for thinking about himself. He feels like he's selfish. He feels like he's a selfish person. And honestly, I feel like this is an illusion. I don't think he's selfish. And if he is, at least he's considering that he is this way. At least he's, realizing it. And I'm aware that there's more of it, and I'm sorry I'm lying to you. I'm sorry I lied to you. I feel like this is him refraining from being vulnerable, like keeping himself from being vulnerable with this person. There's a person on his mind that I'm hearing I fucked it up. What did you fuck up? Like, is there a person that he's like involved with? I don't know, but like, I feel like there was, and he feels like he messed it up. But I honestly feel like this is him, kind of manifesting that into his reality. He's a very strong person. Very strong. Very resilient. And he might sit in his shit for a minute, but then he will eventually get back up. What was I about to say? I'm sorry I lied to you. He may have lied to this person. I don't know about what though, but that does kind of make sense, because with this, I'm aware that there's more of it. And I'm sorry I lied to you. He may have kept something from this person, and he regrets it now. But this could be regarding his fans. This could be regarding his fans. Like, he might feel bad for like leaving the internet. I'm gonna ask why he did that anyway. But I honestly feel like he's ready to go back into the internet. Go back to the internet, but he's scared. This could be a past person, honestly. Was he in a relationship? How did it end? That's my next question too. Well, not my next question, but we're gonna get there. But these cards right here, these cards that I just read are pretty self-explanatory. He's ashamed of what he's been doing with his life. Like I said, there's a little bit of boredom energy here, and honestly, his soul, his being is ready to. Okay, he sticks to a routine. There's a routine that he has, but his body is ready to leave that routine. He's very stubborn too. He's stubborn. It's like he feels like he wants a new adventure. He feels like he wants to do something different, but he's scared. And he's scared of being seen. And I feel like people were very close to figuring out his identity, and I feel like that's why he left the internet. But his body, his soul, his being wants to break out of this routine, but he's not listening to his body because he's scared. I mean, he's listening to it, but he's not. If that makes sense. We need to take it slow, and no one is going to replace how I feel about you. Yeah, this is about a person, or it could be about his fans. But I honestly feel like this past person here. I could be wrong though. I could be wrong. And let's just current energy. That was actually the next question. What's the energy surrounding his love life? Moon card. He has a tendency to attract people who don't necessarily 100% agree with his how he lives his life. I mean, opposites attract. You see how this moon and the sun are intertwined? Opposites attract. Honestly, I feel like he attracts people who aren't so private. He has all this money. It's just sitting wherever he keeps it. He hasn't been using it. You could think about traveling, or think about traveling to go see this person. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if this person that's on his mind is from a different country. I wouldn't be surprised. That may not be the case, but honestly, this is the traveling card. So he might just think about go packing his shit and leaving. Like honestly, like getting out the city. Because there's a lot of landfills and stuff here where the person is facing. That's the energy surrounding this spell card. Alright, and he is one horny mother bleep. Yeah, this person, I feel like he masturbates a lot. See how the man is touching his. That's the Page of Wands is actually my masturbating card. Because that's a very blatant imagery to masturbation, but yeah, I honestly feel like he's very sexually attracted to this person. To be honest with you, okay, here's what I'm getting. Hold on, let me pull some clarified cards. So I want the moon card. See, what did I just say? The moon and the sun card came out. It's like opposites attract. He's attracted to people who are more outgoing than he is, not as private, and he can't help it. He can't help it. Can you clarify the Ten of Pentacles? See, there's the card. I told you, that's like my ultimate masturbation card. You see how this man is just touching his wand? It's like, I honestly feel like he masturbates a lot. A lot. He's a very horny man. And the Eight of Wands. I'm clarifying the Two of Pentacles. There's a lot of Wands energy here. I know he's a Leo. I know that. But there's a lot of fire energy. The Hermit. Okay. The Hermit. That's very fitting. He is the ultimate hermit. Okay. He does not leave his house. And if he does, it's very he's very private. Okay, guys. Very private. I don't know if I wrote that down as a question as to why he's so private. Let me see. I'll ask that after. Hopefully I don't forget. Remind me. I know y'all can't remind me. I'm just joking. But before this kind of feels like a past person. I could be wrong though, but this is definitely a female. Okay, even though the sun is yin energy and the moon is yang energy, I honestly feel like this person, he feels like it's a soulmate. Like there's opposites attract here. Soulmates are opposites, but they just fit together, or twin flames, if you will. But honestly feel like he's focusing on his career, and he either wants to leave, but he's not. Like the King of Swords stays on his throne. Or someone or this person might be trying to convince him to travel outside and he doesn't want to go. I honestly feel like he doesn't give me controlling energy. It's just that, you know, oh, okay, that's why he thinks he's selfish. This person may have thought he was selfish because he didn't want to leave. And so they may have said something along the lines of, oh, if you don't want to leave, then I'm leaving. And he was like, okay, bye. Okay, bye. And then he kind of regrets, like, you know, oh, like, damn, am I selfish? They may have told her. I mean, she may have told him, or they may have told him that he was selfish. And so, you know, he kind of sat with that and kind of realized, like, maybe I am. But do I think either of them are right in this dynamic? No. I mean, if you're looking to date with someone, I mean, if you're dating someone, I feel like you guys should both accommodate each other's needs. If one doesn't want to leave and the other one doesn't want to leave, I think it is best to separate. Or try and work something out and try to understand where the person is coming from if you don't want to separate. But do I think he was right with saying, you know, bye? I don't think he's selfish. I mean, I feel like she or he, I mean, not she or he, like she or they, I don't know if this is a girl or a boy. This could honestly be a girl. I don't pick up any bisexual vibes from him or gay vibes. I was going to ask that as a question. I was like, I don't know. I mean, he's already a private person. I honestly feel like if he comes across this on the internet, I feel like he'll hate me. I'll just say she, since you guys, I did not notice this before. The King of Wands clarified by the Queen of Wands came out. It's like, yes, like, and the moon and the sun came out. It's like, whoever this person is, like, he honestly feels like they fit together, but they want different things. They want different things. And he's like, and he's thinking, he's like, okay, I like her that much. Am I willing to risk my comfort zone to accommodate what she wants? Because I like her that much. It's like at both ends of the spread, it's constantly coming up here. Like they fit together perfectly. But in the middle, right in the middle, it's so interesting. They both want two different things. I mean, it pays to be attracted to someone that is the complete opposite of you. But I feel like that's how it should go. I feel like that's usually how it goes. Especially people who are married for a very long time. You know, they would say, like, I'm the introverted one, she's the extroverted one, and vice versa. And it's like, that is order. But again, it also pays to meet your soulmate or to meet your twin flame, because conflict will arise. But it's a lesson. It's happening to you and not, it's happening for you and not to you. So I feel like there is a lesson in this, and will the circumstances change? I mean, the Wheel of Fortune is here, and I feel like the circumstances actually may change, but will he end up, he'll eventually end up going, I think. I could be wrong, but interesting. Y'all saw that? Y'all saw that? I just pulled from here. This is the card. You see how they're traveling overseas. This is the card of, you know, traveling or moving away, if you will. And I honestly feel like he may actually go with her. He may actually go. These celebrities are so draining. Does he still talk to James Charles? Does corpse husband still talk to James Charles? First card. I feel like he does. And maybe on social media too. Like, yes, he does. He does. And again, like I said, it may be on social media too. Like, he may comment under his post or something, or he may like his post. Maybe under a burner account. I don't know. He does still have a close proximity to James Charles. Yeah, this is the card of not communication, like just activeness, like being active. Or, you know, he might still be friends with people who are still friends with James Charles. And, you know, if they get together or something, or if they get on a call. I was about to say I see FaceTime, but then you know, like I'm saying like an iPhone format, like, but I'm getting they do either talk via messages, like iMessages, or what does he say about his fans behind their back? What does he say about his fans behind his fans back? He thinks some of you guys are pretty. He thinks some of you guys are pretty. The females, I mean. And he has a mostly female fan base. And the moon is female energy. He thinks some of you guys are funny. He thinks some of you guys are funny, but evasive. Like very, nosy. But he's also saying that if you're nosy, you're not my fan, because you will understand my privacy. You would understand I want privacy. But I feel like this feels like sometimes he forgets to say thank you, and then he reminds himself and he doesn't. Honestly feel like he's not always grounded when it comes to being a public figure. I feel like sometimes he forgets to, what's that word? I don't want to say pay homage. I don't feel like that's the appropriate term. Just to say thank you. And he reminds himself, and then he does it. He gets on it right away. He thinks some of you guys are pretty, and he also thinks that you guys just don't know how to, some of you are very, nosy, for lack of better words. And yeah, honestly, this is straightforward. And he shows, if you guys like send DMs to him or something, sometimes he shows the DMs to his friends or like people that he's close to, and you know, they kind of laugh and kiki about it. It depends on what you said, if it's funny or like very unhinged. And some of you are still saying, I know what you look like. And it kind of gets on his nerves sometimes. He might not actually say this, but also I just picked up this card in the Ace of Cups card. He loves you guys, ultimately. He loves you guys. But it kind of gets on his nerves when you guys try to still figure out his identity. He may not actually say it. I don't necessarily see communication. Like I said, these swords are in the wall. They're not up, they're not down, they're just kind of in the wall right here. And this person is covering their, so interesting. This person is covering their face. It really, sometimes it gets on his nerves. You guys try and still figure out his identity. He keeps it in his head. You know, the Nine of Swords does, and talks about kind of mental energy. And he doesn't communicate you guys annoying him, like trying to figure out his identity. He just kind of keeps it to himself. But I'm telling you now, he's annoyed, or at least anxious about it, or both. But I honestly feel like this energy is, oh, there's the Ace of Swords. Thank you, Spirit. That means like this is confirmation that I'm telling the truth. Like he's annoyed and anxious about it. Some of you have probably came pretty close to figuring out his identity, and that really scares him.